Look, there is nothing juicier than judging people. And that is exactly what we're gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be judging Letterboxd profile and rating them from 1 to 5. Now look, my Letterboxd profile is a work of art. But some of these people have sinned against cinema gods and need to be punished. So let's start right away. I literally randomly picked these profiles, but if you're brave enough to get roasted more than me in high school, write the name of your Letterboxd profile in the comments and I will feature it in the next episode. So let's start right off. First profile, Hot Moms 123. Now this right here is one weird ass profile. I'm a fucking boss. No the fuck you're not. Not with Twilight as one of your favorites, Sonny. We can't do this shit in 2026, man. We just can't.
Stop it. Get some help.
You have a very weird balance of favorite movies. Like you have Twilight, which is absolute dog shit, but then you have something wildly cinematic like The Batman, and then you have a dark comedy, Saltburn, which honestly, if those two were alone, here it would look just fine. It would have some meaningful balance, but your last film is the ultimate dad movie of all time, Top Gun. Like this just doesn't work. Does your mom know of this profile? Because it doesn't seem like she does. But let's not judge too quickly. Let's actually see what movies you enjoy. So you have basically only logged 30 movies and they are all a weird mixture. It definitely seems like your life revolves around Hunger Games and Twilights. But someone dragged your ass to cinema so you had to see Dune and The Odyssey. This profile screams 40-year-old feminist that doesn't even know what feminism really is other than watching a couple of toxic YouTube videos. Overall, I'm sorry to say this, but this profile is just too messy at this stage. So, in my opinion, I'm gonna give it a 2 stars. But there is a potential for you to evolve your taste in movies. Moving on, Daniel XO. Now this is the shit, my dude. Now, first of all, cool profile picture, gotta love it, and unsurprisingly, Pulp Fiction is one of his favorite movies. Now, I personally wouldn't put it as my favorites, but I'm just a guy wearing a fucking bandana on YouTube, so. This is a very cool and balanced profile, judging only by your top 4 movies. Anyone who has drive in their favorite films deserves +2 stars right away. I don't make the rules, it just has to be. And look at this here. When I can't get a boner, I come here and look at this poster. Now, I'm really intrigued to see what movies you like, but with Departed, Drive, and Your Name, it looks like pure art. But let's see if we can actually be friends. Oh, hold on. Only 9 movies this year. Buddy, what the fuck is this? You got something better to do? You like touching grass or something? Okay, I definitely like what I'm seeing. I always judge people by the rating they give Deadpool and Wolverine. Anyone giving that nostalgia bait shit more than 3.5 stars is mental. That movie didn't even make sense and didn't do anything meaningful to its characters by the end. I love the fact that you like Begonia. I thought that was a fantastic film, and you like Wake Up Dead Man. That film is honestly a bit underrated with how good it actually was. However, there are some minor things where we do not align, my friend. I wouldn't really give Barbie 4 stars, but I can live with that. The newest Punisher short film was good, but it definitely felt like a first episode of a new season or something like that. It just didn't feel, it felt like it lacked more substance. And ironically, he was better in Spider-Man Brand New Day than here. And look at this, the gentleman, 5 out of 5. This is perfection. You know what? This profile is great. Very balanced, but still knows enough about movies to recognize that something is a piece of shit, so mad respect. In my opinion, this is a 4.5 out of 5, and that is only because you need to watch more movies and try expanding to something other than Hollywood American movies and try to see more festival movies because you're definitely missing out. But all in all, this is a good profile in my opinion. Next profile, Tank Boy. Now what the fuck is even this?
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
You got two Grinch movies, then you have the Emoji movie, and then you were thinking, oh, I need some defense here. So you thought Fargo was gonna protect your profile. No, it ain't. You're not getting away with this. We got you. We found you. It is time that you answer for your sins against humanity. Even though I like Grinch, but still. Okay, wait a second. So the only fucking good film in here and the one you actually put as your favorite, but you gave it 3 stars. What in the hell, man? Nah, I can't. Nope. No, that's it. That's it. You're getting 1 star. I hope you know what this means for your life, man. How you continue after this is up to you, but people around you are gonna know the truth. Now and forever. Moving on. Next profile, Indy. Now, Indy has an interesting profile. Now look, no one in its righteous mind would put Matilda or Elf in their top 4. So I have a very strong feeling that you are on some kind of therapy. But that's okay, because somewhere deep inside, because of Royal Tenenbaums, there is a part of you that appreciates real movies, so there's still hope for you. Jesus Christ. I'm really not this mean in person, I promise you that. But let's see what movie does Indy like and if there really is hope. Okay, so I was wrong. You are the final boss of streaming movies. All of these fucking movies are on Netflix or Prime right now, and most of them are shit. And the worst part is, you rated Marty Supreme 2 stars. How do you actually live with yourself? I don't think even Matilda would rise the level of my happiness after this. And you rated Puss in the Boots and Megan higher than Marty Supreme. Candy Cane Lane, you rated 5 stars. Were you high watching this? Please be honest. Nah. This is not gonna work. Indy, I'm sorry, but this is gonna be a 1-star profile. I'm sorry, this is not working out. Let's do one more. Pink Pasta? Okay, what the fuck is that profile picture? And just when you think that profile picture is gonna be the worst thing, you look at the favorite films and it's even fucking worse. Look, you are not the person that should have Odyssey as their favorite, okay? You're not that guy, okay? You're not that guy. This combination just doesn't work. It doesn't even try to work. In what world should Project X stand near Odyssey? Blasphemous. Now, even though I'm gonna regret it, let's see the movies that you like or dislike. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this is a lot more diverse than what I thought. This isn't even all that bad, which really makes the top 4 even worse. However, you do seem like someone who hates something just because it's popular. I mean, the Batman 2.5 stars, Begonia 3 stars, Oppenheimer has 4 stars, but Glass Onion, arguably the worst film in that trilogy, is 4.5 stars. And Pearl is 4.5 stars. Like, I don't even fucking know what moves you, dude. I think you are so unpredictable that not even your dog is sure what you're gonna do with a peanut butter jar. How in the hell is Midsommar rated better than Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Or even Dune? Why is Bird Box rated like Oppenheimer? Look, you need someone to fix your thinking process because this is random AF, my friend. Look, you have strong opinions, which is good. You want to be unique, which you should be, but there's a fine balance of being unique and just fucking random. I believe you can be better. You don't have to do this to impress your crush. Just show her your Pokemon collection, and that would be enough. And don't even try telling me you don't have one. Yes, you do. I'm gonna be fair with you and ignore some stuff. So I'll give you 3 stars out of 5. I don't know, was I too harsh? Tell me down below. Well, that is about it. In this episode. Lot of random shit on Letterboxd, but that's just how Letterboxd is. And look, this is all fun and games. Don't take anything seriously, especially not from a guy calling himself the Bandit. Make sure to subscribe for more content like this. Like this video for more. Follow me on Letterboxd, and I'll see you next time. So take care.